Well, blessed morning, friends, folks. It is March 20th, 2024. With no further ado, let's dive right into the boatman's lesson. Yes. And what we have here is discipline is a proof of our sonship. A quote from Erwin Lutzer. Who is Erwin Lutzer? I seem to have heard that name before. And we have Proverbs 3 and 12. The Lord disciplines those he loves as a father, the son he delights in. Or as a father to a daughter, he delights in, like my cake and cubby. I do discipline when I have to. Of course, it is by my mouth. I've had to spank them very few times. I'm just really blessed with good girls, and I thank the Lord for that. They have a heart for God, so they don't be ripping it and tearing it and acting a fool. They don't backtalk me at Walmart or nothing like that. Just really blessed. We have a couple little skirmishes, but it ain't nothing we don't never move past. And they have to deal with my attitude sometimes when I get mad. The girls always forgive me because I don't never go super mega overboard. But even if I did, they would still forgive me. It's good kids. They're children on the arrows in a quiver. Now, let's begin the origin and word. We give no correction to strangers. Why? It's not our place to do so. There's no relationship there. We could take comfort then in the fact that God disciplines us. Ooh, that's a good one. We're not a stranger to God as believers, isn't it? It implies a relationship and not just a casual one. Wow, even better. It implies that he loves us as children and is intent on our becoming more like him. Yes, more like him, less like us. We must decrease so he increases. He does not discipline those he has given up on. He disciplines those he treasures. Imagine a sculptor with a vision that consumes him as he works night and day on his creation. Little by little, he chisels and shapes. Carefully, he lets his vision take form. As a sculptor nears completion, imagine the artist dropping his tools and walking away. Ludicrous, of course. So is the idea of God dropping his tools before he's made us wise. Yes, he's got to let the scales fall from your eyes. Or imagine a caring father spending years of intensive attention on his child only to walk away before the child reaches maturity. Only a father with a drastic personality change would do such a thing. And God does not have drastic personality changes. He loved us in the beginning and he loves us now. His correction will cease until his work is complete and we are mature. It's a sign of his delight. The conclusion. Indeed. Are you going through a hard thing today? It may be discipline from the Lord to urge you to change something in your life. Perhaps it is simply a divine stress test, planned for your greater endurance and character. Regardless of a specific cause, it is designed to shape you into his image, and it is monitored with great care, even delight, by the land from which it comes. You would not be going through it if he did not care. You would not be in the painful process of conforming to his likeness if you were not his child. Cooperate with his work, no matter how uncomfortable his tools are. He does not use them recklessly. He uses them as lovingly as a father touches his child. Pretty simple. That's a good message. That's a real good message. This makes me think of Lori Barton. This makes me think of and you still go to the church where my aunt went with a big old giant Pastor Dan. Pastor Dan, he's a beacon of the Lord. Definitely a man of God right there. Yeah, a sculptor would not walk away from completing his masterpiece. And this is how the Lord is with us. That's a pretty good word. I like that. Nice and simple. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. And you always know I'm going to say Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart's like a stream of water directed by the Lord. He guides it wherever he pleases. Let him guide you. Do you realize that you are his masterpiece? Your heart is his temple. Let him reside there as a high priest, and he'll give you the perfect bread of life without the yeast. That's the Bible without the world. The world has all these sayings, but the Bible crushes each and every one of them. You don't believe me? Try it out. Blessed in your own journey.